Welcome to Inside the Huddle with Muskingum head football coach Al Logan, your weekly source for all the latest news on the Fighting Muskie program. Coach, last week a tough loss on Senior Day against Capital University, a game the Muskies dropped 27-24. Early in that second quarter, senior quarterback Jake Burns goes down with an injury. How did that impact the game plan?
Well, I'm not sure it impacted the game plan. I think initially when Jake went down, I was always at just trained the thought that you lose one of your best players, and fortunately for us, Dalton Smith stepped in and I thought did a real good job for us. So there was a little bit of excitement in there because he could run a little bit maybe better than Jake does, and probably not throwing the ball on time quite as well always to the right spots. But he brought an element of excitement, I think, when he came into the game and moved us down the field and put some points on the board.
Coach, 3 of the last 4 games the Muskies have had the lead at halftime, have let it slip away in the second half. What do you need to do to break that trend?
Well, it's nothing more than just making plays. We had an opportunity to for a couple interceptions and drop those, and one late in the game, which led to their last field goal. And it's making plays there. It's making plays down the field, catching the ball when you have an opportunity. It's not just those guys. It's always highlighted because I tell our defensive staff it's always highlighted by kids dropping sure picks and interceptions and things like that. But it's everywhere. It's guys up front and keeping contained and opportunities for sacks and missing those and picking up things up front offensively with our offensive line kids that maybe we don't see from the stands, but you see from the film. But it's never one play that win or loses ball games for us, and we just got to work to continue to get better.
This week, the Muskies travel up to the second-ranked University of Mount Union, a team coming off their 19th straight OAC title last weekend. What kind of team will you face in the Raiders?
Well, you watched them early in the year and playing some young kids, but watching the last 4 or 5 games of the year, defensively they're probably as good a defensive unit that we're going to see. Nationally ranked, I think, second in the country. But if you look at their kids up front, they're pretty talented. Number 12, number 2, they're defensive ends, and just kids, big kids that can run, and they'll create some problems for us. But no different than the years in the past. We've had to block those same type of kids and caliber of kids, and our kids will go into it. From 2 or 3 years ago when we played them. That physically, that we hit with them and we do some things. They're going to make some plays. They're going to sack our quarterback, but we got to come back every play and try to find a way to move the ball a little bit offensively and to stop them defensively.
Coach, this will be the final game for your senior class, a class of 18 seniors. Your first recruiting class here at for Muskingum. What do you tell your seniors?
Well, it's. I'm not sure I have to tell them anything. We talked a lot about last week being our last home game. It's not going to be hard to motivate a group of guys that are going to suit it up for the last time. I know that they'll be excited about it, and I think the thing that we talk about most often is when you come in as a freshman to where you are right now, those guys have done a lot of great things for our program, and not just in terms of our football, but for the school itself and the community service and the things that they do to. Just to make everything better around here, and it's a great group of seniors, and we're fortunate to have had them, and we're going to miss them.
Coach, I want to thank you for taking time to join us on Inside the Huddle, and good luck this weekend.
Thanks.